So, welcome, students. Let us start the class. I is so noisy here. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, as per your syllabus, we are to discuss about listening, right? So, listening, you may be wondering that you are doing it for last. uh, Devendra, what is your age? Devendra Singh, roll number 34. What is your age? Somebody answer me their age.
Sir,
Yeah,
18.
19.
19. Piyush,
19.
19.
Sir, 18.
18, 19. Okay. Piyush,
18.
18.
Piyush Gaur, what is your age?
Sir, 18. Sir,
18.
18.
So, how long are you listening?
Sir, from birth?
Okay. Deven Singh, what is your answer?
Yes, sir, from birth.
From birth. Any different answer? Any different answer?
So from when we can understand that?
When we started understanding. Okay, good, good, good. Very good. Okay, one more answer. One more answer. So we have two answers since now till now. Since our beginning, we have been listening, and another answer by Krishnan that we have been listening since our awareness. And can you tell me when our awareness starts? It is also a continuous journey. Awareness is a continual phenomena or one time phenomena?
So continue.
Sir,
Continue,
continue.
continual phenomena, right? It continues, and in your listening widens in proportion of your awareness. Okay, so for good listening, what is required? What is the intake of listening? What is first?
Focus.
Focus.
Senses,
Awareness.
attention.
Awareness. Means if we call it one word, awareness is first, then listening happens. Right? What happens first? Awareness,
Awareness.
then listening. Okay. For example, if I say Ilara, so how many of you understand this thing? Ilara. Who understands this sentence? Is there anybody from Andhra Pradesh who understands this small
Yes,
sentence?
sir.
Ilara.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Come
Yes,
here.
sir.
Dhanush Reddy understand, Okay. So Dhanush is from Andhra and he speaks
Hmm?
Telugu, right? Dhanush, are you from
Yes,
Andhra?
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, that's why you understand. I think Sai Teja is also from Andhra, roll number 22.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So when initially I asked you, I said Ilara who understands, then why did you not reply it? Because you could not associate it with your language. because I had been speaking in English. So your brain was ready to understand English. And at max, you were ready to understand Hindi because you think that the teacher sitting across the cyber world is a possibly Hindi speaker. So he may speak Hindi, right? But the moment I said anybody from Andhra Pradesh, you immediately understood. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Because first thing is and foremost is awareness. Means what type of awareness? Associated awareness. Means if you are aware and as well as you are associated with something. Means awareness is knowing, but association is connecting. So for good listening, we need to have two things. First, knowing it, and second, connecting to it. Dhanush and Sai Teja and Kalyanam, they all knew this word Ilara. Ilara means come here. Am I correct, Dhanush?
Yes, sir.
Ilara means come here, right? Okay. Now I speak a word, right? Though it is also a sentence, but it is a word, single word sentence. Randi. Uh, Telugu speakers will not tell us meaning. Hindi speakers will try the meaning of this word. Randi. Somebody from Bhopal, Allahabad and Lucknow, please respond. What type of word this is? Aryaman Singh Chauhan. What type of word this is? Good word or bad word?
Abusing.
Abusive. Very good. Abusive word for a woman, right? Hmm?
Yes, sir.
Kalyanam. What type of what is this in your language?
Means come here, sir.
Come here. Respectful or irrespectful?
Respectful, sir.
Respectful. It is come here or please come here.
It's come here, sir.
No, it is I think please come here. Sai? Sai Teja? What do you think? Randi means come here or please come here?
Come here.
Come here. So how it is different between Ilara and Randi? What is difference between them? Ilara means come here and Randi means come
Respect,
here.
sir. Andi
Dhanush,
means respect, sir.
respect. है ना? So respect can be translated in Hindi in English using please, right? है ना?
Yes, sir.
We can fit the word please to confirm the element of respect. Okay, but Ariman finds it, oh yeah, it is not respect, it's an abuse for a woman because he comes from Hindi speaking belt. So awareness is required, connect is required, then reference is also required. Sai Teja goes Lucknow and he is not in the reference of Hindi, and there he says somebody Randi, and if by chance that is a female, so within a half an hour, the Sai Teja will be behind the bar, are beaten badly by the public. Mob lynching हो जाएगी, right? So the reference also matters. So for a good listening, you can write first and foremost awareness. Second thing are connect. Connect means our brain is ready to connect the awareness with the reception. And third, the reference. The reference. Okay, you should have a connect reference to the location and situation. Okay. Fourth thing, I will explain the fourth thing with a small story. Some 30 years back, I was in 12th standard, and it was my friend's elder sister's marriage. And my friend had lost his father many years back. So there is a ceremony, a ritual in marriage ceremony. There is a ritual titled Kanyadanam, right? Kanyadan. So that is usually done by parents, especially Mata Pita, father and mother. Then by guardian. So what who was the guardian then? It was elder brother. So he was supposed to perform that ritual in the place of father. He was to supposed to perform kanyadan. So he had dressed in dhoti kurta. Wearing dhoti kurta was a bit uncomfortable, and that time it was not a fashion also, because shirt pant was a fashion. Now we can find people wearing dhoti kurta more, especially on the religious ceremonies or rituals. But that time it was a bit awkward, right? So, but he wore for that ceremony. He had to wear. So he wore kurta pajama, and in those 30 years back in marriages, music was put very loud. It would be common thing. They would put loud music, as loud as to disturb the people talking to each other. शादी हो रहा है तो सुबह से ही म्यूजिक चालू हो जाएगा, and people were barely able to understand each other. So my friend's elder brother wore an ethnic robe. What he wore dhoti and kurta, and loud music was playing. So what he says something about his cloth. Then I replied, yes, Bhaiya, yes, yes, yes. Then he said, what do you say? I said, yes. Actually, I thought he's saying, smart lag raha hu na? Am I looking smart? So I said, yes, yes, yes. But actually, he had said, am I looking like monkey? Because I assumed after putting on a new dress, my friend's elder brother is inviting a suggestion or appreciation, saying, am I looking smart? Because usually people say this thing, am I looking smart? But what he said, unusually, he said, am I looking monkey? And it was loud music there. So I had my prejudice, my pre-information about in general people, when they put on new dress, they ask people feedback with a sentence, am I looking smart? But he was in a special case. So what he said, am I looking monkey? So I thought that he is asking me an appreciation of what he is. So taking him smart, I said, yes, you are looking. He said, what do you say? I said, yes, you're looking. I said, am I looking monkey? And you're saying yes. As I said, no, bhaiya, no, bhaiya, you're looking very smart. So because of interference of the loud noise, I could not listen, and I just saw his lips working. And because with my earlier information about common people, I added a message for myself, and I gave the feedback, and it was the wrong feedback. So fourth and foremost is prejudice. Prejudice means making an opinion about somebody without knowing anybody completely or fully. So, listening, fourth important thing is prejudice. So, prejudice, if you have, that certainly hampers your listening. So, what up to now we found three things: awareness, connect, and reference that helps your listening, and prejudice hampers your listening. And obviously, there are so many other elements which hamper your listening. Now, let us go to understand listening theoretically. Okay, let me open entire screen. Yeah, here can you see the slide? Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. So now
Yes,
first
sir.
we understand the process of listening. There is a sentence, you better understand. Hmm? Suppose somebody tells you, says to you, you better understand. So what do you understand by it? What is his opinion about you, about your understanding? Good opinion or bad opinion?
So bad opinion.
Bad opinion. Why? Because you better understand is not an appreciation, it is a warning, right? So here you understood the list. Your listening is confirmed because of knowing the words or because of knowing the word pattern or the fashion. Let us change its pattern. Now what is this? You understand better. It is warning or appreciation?
Appreciation.
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 It is appreciation. So how could you understand it? You could make this complete listening because of the understanding the words or understanding the pattern of words. Pattern, right? You knew the pattern that if it is it, you understand better is an appreciation, and if you say, if somebody says you better understand, that's a, that is a kind of warning. Okay, so you better understand is appreciation. So if somebody does not understand, there are two reasons. He either does not understand difference between two statements, or second thing, he does not concentrate while listening. It is also possible. He does not concentrate while listening. Some people are trying to come in. Okay. So, what is listening actually? Listening is a course of reception and interface of the spoken words. It involves recognizing what is said and comprehending the matter, that the main and subsidiary points, as well as the link between two different parts of the speech. Means words only cannot make a sense. It has to be understood in reference of the links between the words, different words. For that, we can play, we can make an experiment here. And how can I do it? I better make a small slide. Mhm. I type this thing here. You can learn this thing. Okay. Uh, you can type. You can write these sentence in your copy. He did not attend the class. Second, he did not do his assignment. Okay. Have you written this pair of sentences? Am I
Yes,
audible?
sir.
Have you written?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now I ask you, use neither nor, okay, and make it one sentence. Neither nor.
Sir, he neither attended the classes nor done his assignment.
No.
Okay. Okay, I will write only three responses. Okay. Hmm? Repeat.
Sir, he
He did
neither
not
attended the classes nor done the assignment.
He neither
Attending the class.
attended the class.
attend, attended the classes nor
Done his assignment.
done the
Did his assignment.
done or did
Did.
Did. Did.
did his assignment. Okay. Anybody else? Yes. Next. What is next response? Yes, please. Okay. Neither he attended the classes nor did he did his assignment. Okay. One more response. Any other response?
Neither he attended the
Please.
classes nor did he do his assignment.
Okay. Neither he attended the classes.
So the same sentence.
Okay. Repeat, please. Neither
Nor
attended the
did
class
he do his assignment.
nor yeah nor
Did he do his assignment?
did he do his assignment. Okay. Now we have three responses. So obviously, if you made response, you understand it. Uh, any correction you want to make? Okay, second one, neither he attended a class, nor did he. अच्छा do कर दे. Okay, do. Okay. Any other correction? Anybody wants correction? अपने statement correct change कर सकते हैं. Okay.
Sir, add did in the third sentence.
In the third
Neither did
sentence,
Yes,
he
sir.
attend the class.
Neither
class,
did he hoga.
nor did he do his class.
So neither did he attend the classes nor did he do his assignments.
It's a new one.
Yes, sir. Neither
Okay,
did
let
he.
me write neither. Please repeat.
Did he attend the classes nor did he do his assignments?
Did he attend the classes? Nor
Did he do his assignments?
did he. Repeat, please. Nor. Please.
Nor did he do his assignments.
Nor did he do his. Okay, now we have four responses. So I think you people are about 80 people there on the screen. So you 80 can be clubbed in with any of these assignments. I suppose. Okay? It can be representative of my 80 students. And I tell you, none of this statement is correct. So this is very common. This is my trick. I always give some problems in order to shake my students that okay, now till 12th standard you were learning the language English, uh, replying your answer sheets, your questions in English, Your medium was English, your language was English, but now it is not English or Hindi. It is not Hindi or Tamil anything. Now it is time of being perfect and correct. So you may be wondering here, out of eight, we are 80 students present, and none of sir, according to sir, none among us is correct. So don't worry about it. If you promise me not to disclose this thing, ये secret out mat karna. So I'm going to tell you a secret. You promise?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Yes,
Yes,
I
sir.
sir.
just I just write one thing in here in the slide. Please don't disclose it. Otherwise, one very important element of my class will be disclosed, and it will be not no use. My secret की तरह रखता हूँ इसको. There is a board in front of the college building. I write there something. Then you understand. Main institute main institute building. If you, I think 100% of you might have not come. Some might have come, being the neighbor of an IT or being your parents are here, I don't know. But majority of you have not come in the campus. So main institute building, I tell you, the campus is having about 30-40 buildings, right? 30 buildings. The academic section is having three buildings, four buildings, right? So the main building where we are sitting, that is called main building, and then there is a architecture building, and two buildings are there which are partially connected with the main building. One is called Triple C, the data center, and the common computer center, and one is a lab section for first year students and heavy machines. So there are four buildings. So in front of the main building, it is written main institute building, and I find a correction there. I did not go to authorities to correct it because I want it should remain there so that I can tell my students that mistake is possible at any point of time, right? 250 professors plus one director, 251 people have not yet seen it. और मेरे तुम्हारे सीनियर्स ने इस सीक्रेट को बचा के रखा है. अभी करेक्ट मत करवा देना, नहीं तो तुम्हारे जूनियर्स को फायदा नहीं होगा. ठीक है? So now tell me what is mistaken there, कुछ गड़बड़ है मेन इंस्टीट्यूट बिल्डिंग.
Sir,
It
it
should
should
be
be,
main
it
Sir,
building.
it
should be
should be institute main building.
What should be there? Institute.
Main building.
main
Very
building.
good. There should be institute main building. See, with only one, you know what I did actually? Main, मैंने awareness किया, ठीक awareness किया ना, फिर क्या किया, connect कर दिया आपको, and then reference add कर दे कि चार buildings है बेटा. और moreover what I did, मैंने prejudice हटा दिया कि गलती किसी से भी हो सकती है. With this explanation, what I did, I made you aware. कैसे किया aware किया? I took you to a process where I gave a simple problem, this problem you might have solved in fifth standard, neither nor either or, है ना? ये हम लोग fifth standard में करते थे. So fifth standard you solve this problem, and either majority of you have not written it correct. So I made you realize that mistake is possible at any point of time. You are in 12th standard. Then I said that it is possible with 251 professors also. So the moment I write main institute building and explain you the reference क्या है? There are four buildings, right? Acceptance क्या है? Connect क्या है? कि हम grammar के बारे में कुछ बात करने वाले हैं, sentence के बारे में बात करने वाले हैं. And awareness क्या है? कि that today the class is about listening. So with this all only, the moment I said what is correct, some of you are saying main institute building. Now it is correct. Now who said institute main building will explain me. No, he will not explain me. Anybody else can explain. What is the flaw saying main institute building? What is the flaw if I say main institute building? Yeah, somebody else explain, please. Am I audible?
Sir, it says that the institute name is main.
Means, I think you think institute name is main. No, no, don't agree. Somebody else, please try.
Sir,
Sir, it sounds as if there are many institutes and this one is the main.
I think you gave the answer. If you are not expected to give this answer. Yeah, okay, now yeah, because you have disclosed it. Yes, it sounds that there are so many other institutes, right? So many subsidiary institutes are there, and this is the main institute building. This is the flaw, and this flaw has not been seen by any other faculty, deans, and director, or even the guard. And I did not disclose it. Okay, तो इसको correct आके correct मत करा देना. चलो let us go for another board. You know, I always see these signboards, these hoardings. मुझे वहाँ बहुत मजा आता रहता है. One in one section somewhere it is written live it is written on a board hoarding, right? ऐसा नहीं कि आपने sentence लिख दिया कॉपी में और भूल गया. Life long learning. Is it correct?
No, sir.
Why?
No, sir.
Why?
We're learning lifelong.
Learning lifelong. Okay. You think that the option is learning lifelong. Okay. Learning lifelong. Any other option?
Long life learning.
Long life learning. Okay. So life is long. Life. You know, anything you can correct when you understand what exactly one wants to communicate. You can correct something when you know what one wants to communicate. Otherwise, every correction is a correction, right? If your hand is towards west and you are saying this is the east, so somebody does changes your posture and puts you towards east and says now your hand is correct. So correction is possible when you know the difference. If I say today is Monday, it is correct. But if I say today is Tuesday, it is not correct. But if I repeat the same sentence tomorrow, today is Tuesday, it is correct. So correction is always in difference, right? Correction is always is in difference. Yesterday I listened to a joke. A boy asks a girl, "Are you married?" Girl says, "Yes, I am married." So he says, "Whom are you to marry to?" He says, "With a boy." The boy says, "शादी तो बॉय से ही होती है." The girl says, "नहीं, मेरी सिस्टर की तो मेरे भाई की तो गर्ल से हुई है." So obviously, it because it was his boy's perception कि शादी तो बॉय से ही होती है. She says, "No, my brother is married to a girl." So correction is possible only when you know the reference. Otherwise, everything is correct. So here, you know, I tell you what was written actually there. It was written improving the lifelong learning process. Now tell me, is it correct? Now please correct it in this reference. It is one of the objectives of mechanical department.
Sir, improving the long life
Improving
learning process.
the lifelong learning process. Okay, because I am having we are having short of time now. Without wasting time, I say you first thing that lifelong is one word. It is not two words. Life is not long. Lifelong means it starts from life and ends with life. So first of all, there should be no hyphen, right? Second thing, improving the lifelong learning process means it rejects that in school the student had a, an underdeveloped learning process. Do you accept that you come from a school where which school could not give you a proper learning process? If college mechanical department says improving the lifelong learning process, it believes that the student coming to in his department is coming from this statement is full of pride, and a department cannot make such statements. So what should be there? Improving when anything is already improved. What is your process? What could be your objective? You can push it further. You can propel it further. You can strengthen it more, right? But you can, if you say improving, it means it was earlier accrued, then you will improve it. So this sentence is having two different errors. First, it was grammatical error that lifelong is one word, it is not two words. And second thing, philosophical error and psychological error that the department is so proud, full of false ego, that the student coming to his department is having unimproved or crude lifelong learning process. So any correction is possible when you know the
सर ने मीटिंग लेफ्ट कर दी क्या?
अटेंडेंस
हाँ।
टाइम है वालों।
रुको अटेंडेंस ले लेता हूँ एक टाइम।
भाई
अरे सब अब प्रेजेंट है यार, छोड़ो ना। क्या
ये
लोग
भी तो
attendance
बात
ले।
छोड़ो, सबको प्रेजेंट कर दो।
रुक जा एक बार लेने दो यार, तो सर बोलेंगे मैं तो देखा था 86 थे एक बार, कहाँ से आ गया 90।
सबको बुला लिया क्या दिन?
वेट, रुक जाना एक मिनट।
वो तो सबसे पहले आगे रहता है ऐसा सीन है।
भाई
अभिषेक अबे रोल नंबर 1 ही नहीं है आदर्श।
बना दे भाई, उसका कोई काम नहीं। सर की नजर रोल नंबर 1 पे
16
जाएगी।
16 रोल नंबर नहीं है ना, 16 एब्सेंट।
वे सर कहाँ गए?
मेन बिल्डिंग इंस्टीट्यूट, मेन बिल्डिंग
भाई
मेन इंस्टीट्यूट
तो ये वाला पार्ट तो रिकॉर्ड नहीं हो रहा ना।
बिल्डिंग गिनने गए।
अबे रोल नंबर 38, अबे रोल नंबर 38 है क्या?